Hi, it's Tasha with the Peninsula Humane Society here with this week's Critter Corner question. So the question came in this week about our pup not enjoying the crate, and we're just having some hard times crate training them. And if there was any tips that you could give regarding that. So there are a few tips and tricks that you can do. One of the first things is that you want to make sure that the size of the crate is the right size. General rule of thumb is the pup should be able to stand up and turn around easily. Of course, because we want this to be a fun and safe place, we want to maybe put in a nice little bed or a blanket so it's comfortable for them. One of the other things is that we want to make sure that we are not using it as a timeout spot. So try to find some other place to use for timeout if that's what you're currently doing for any potential timeouts with your pup. We of course also want this to be in a nice, quiet, kind of out of the way sort of place. I usually recommend the bedroom, and the reason is that at nighttime you want to be able to hear your pup if they do need to get up and get a potty break in the middle of the night, and if they're in the room with you, that kind of makes it a little easier. And of course, if our pups are trying to avoid the crate in general, don't force it. We want to maybe try to turn it into a fun game. And you can do this by starting out with just taking a treat and tossing it into the crate. When you do that, you can cue crate or kennel, whatever you guys want to call it. Just cue crate, toss a treat in, the dog gets it, and then you can mark and treat that with a yes, or a good puppy, and then let them out. I like to release the dog out with like a cue such as an okay. So they come out and you do this again. So again, we're just making this into a fun game where they get to go in the crate, they get a treat, and then they come out right away. Over time, the pup will start to really enjoy this, and you can try and cue just crate on its own without throwing the treat in, and also work towards getting your pup to do a sit or a down while they're in there, and that will prolong the amount of time that they're in there. You will, of course, then work towards getting the door closed for a split second, opening it, releasing them out, and just kind of building on there. With some of these tricks and tips, you should be able to have a pup that is starting to enjoy their crate. Just remember to be patient, because if this is something we want to use for the long term, we want to make sure that we have a nice set now. So that's it for this week's Critter Corner question. If you guys have any further questions or need additional help, please feel free to reach out to our behavior helpline. We will see you all next time. Have a great one. Thanks. Bye.